Hey guys, so today I'm making a video about school, high school mainly. I know this isn't a really fun topic to talk about, but most people are starting high school. Well, every year people are starting high school. But I think it's reasonable to talk about it because I didn't have a really good experiences with freshman, freshman I had a good year. Sophomore and what's the other one called? Whatever, 11th grade year, I didn't do so good. But I'm going into senior year this year, so I'm hoping this year will be good. So I'm here to talk about today's experiences and what you should do and not do. So yeah, first of all, when you go to school, well, any school you go to, especially high school, you want to bring one of these, a backpack. It's very small. I recommend you to get a bigger one. Like, my binder can barely fit in here. So, yeah, I'm going to open it and tell you guys what you should bring. Start with the little pouch down here. So, the most important thing you want to bring is, like, the first thing that you walk into class, you want to bring pencils. Because on the first day, you're going to want to, they're going to, ask, have you ever got one of those forms that say, what's your name, when's your birthday, what's your favorite subject, they still do that in high school just to get to know you. And the other important one is this, because when you're in class, and let's say you're taking a test, and your pencil breaks or something, and you're like, oh crap, I can't get up, so you always want to bring one of these to sharpen. Or if you're taking a test and you don't have any pencils, but you find a pen, you always want a pen on you too. I always use pens, but sometimes I use pencils. And the most important thing is, if you're reading an article and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to highlight this because it's so important. You want to bring a highlighter. Those are really important too. And if you're a girl, guys, I know this is really awkward, but girls get their time of the month, and you never know if you get in school, so you always want to have one of these in your backpack. Yeah. In gym class for guys and girls, and when you're because you know how you're moving, running, and you sweat, and you want to bring some, those are really hard, because you don't want to go to class smelling there's always that one kid that doesn't put on deodorant or whatever after class or gym class, and nobody wants to sit next to that kid. So we're gonna go. Yep. We're gonna go in the big pouch, and these are other important ones too. I know these are the main steps, but you never know when you're gonna need them. So I think one of the main things is to bring is a binder. It's really important, especially to keep all your notes or homework or just important things. And then a folder is always good too. Always bring a folder. Trust me. And then, you guys want to always write something down for let's say, oh, we got a project that we need to get done by Friday, and you guys can do it at home too, but you're going to need a reminder and write it down in your journal. So I think those are the basic steps that you bring, and then I think your teachers will tell you, oh, you need to bring whatever, So I'm going to give you advice to what to not do. So one, I know this sounds really lame, but never text in class, because one time I was texting in my class and it didn't go so well because my alarm went off, and that wasn't fun. Yeah. You always want to get your homework done on time. that's a big thing in high school. You always want to get your homework done, because in the long way, if you don't do it that day and you need it like by this Friday and you don't have it done, that's yeah, that's not good. And the other important thing is to be on time, and I had really hard problems by getting on time in my classes, because my school was really big when I go to a smaller school, so yeah, just you always want to be on time, because that attendance is also like really important, because that like shows up on your college thing, I think, saying, oh, this person was on time all the time, and I think she'd be a really good student or whatever, you know. And like every morning I would like wake up and stress about what I'm gonna wear. And my dad, when I was living with my dad, he would always tell me school is not a fashion show. It's true. So I just usually nowadays I usually go to school wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. I couldn't care less what people think. That's another thing. Bullying is really bad. Like, I suffered through it, and I still suffer through it now. It's not fun, I know. But my advice is just to ignore them and be around the people that like you, and stick with your friends. Forget the haters. You know, I had really tough times with haters. I'm not really good at giving advice about haters, because I still struggle through it, but just know you're not alone, and I'm sure the most popular girl in school goes through bullying too. I mean, you may not think so, but yeah. Or like, I wasn't in the popular crowd, I'm not a cheerleader, I'm not captain of the softball team, I'm not, I'm not none of those. I'm like just a average kid that doesn't do all that extra crap. I like to go home and watch YouTube videos. And I get bullied for my weight. Yes, I know. I am not the skinniest girl. I know. Yeah, but it's like you don't have to remind me. It's another thing, like, yeah. I'm sure, like, I don't get why people bully each other about what people look like, what shape, size, or how tall they are, how small they are, or what kind of brand of clothes they wear, or where they get their clothes. You know, it's just like, we're all the same. Yes, we're all human. We may not be skinny. Some people are big, or it's just, don't be afraid of who you are, and don't be afraid about your size, or if this person is so rich that they can go to the mall every day, or some people have to go to thrift shops to get their clothes, because I'm sort of that person, and I'm not afraid to say that, because their clothes, they always come from a store, it don't matter. So just forget the haters, move on. And teachers used to bully me too, like they would call me fat and stuff like that. It was really horrible. And if that is happening, I recommend you to go to your parents, principal, social worker. It's like, high school is tough, but you just gotta, yeah, I know I feel like I'm repeating myself, and suicide is not worth it. I know I've been there. I always think like, oh my gosh, it's the only way out, and I still struggle with that, but deep down inside I know it's not, and I have a feeling things will get better, and there's going to be challenges down the road in high school or wherever you're at in your life, and you just got to learn how to deal with it, and yeah. My dogs are staring at me. They're like, you're talking to, who are you talking to? I'm talking to the viewers. Yay. Anyway, yeah, just high school. Get to your class. Do your work. Be on time. You know, make sure your grades are up there, not failing, and you'll be good to go. Forget the haters. Join extra activities like sports, choir. I used to be in choir. That was so much fun. Yeah, just ooh, oopsie. Are you okay, honey? Oh, you. Sorry about that. I don't know if I can cut that out because I don't got the best editing software. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I mean, the person that inspired me to make this video is Ricky Dillon. He uploaded it today. I'm like, I think I should make a video about school because, you know, I think, one, it's another topic to talk about. Two, I feel like some people are wondering, oh no, what do I do? You know, make sure you go check out Ricky Dillon's video. I'll put his channel in the description, and if you have other questions, leave a comment below. Yeah, and leave a comment what grade you're going into. And I hope this video helps a little bit. Just high school, take it day by day. That's what I've learned. And yeah, stay by your friends. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. So, good luck with your school year, and I hope everything works out, and I'll see you wherever I see you again. Goodbye.